Hey guys, back with another what if. I just got this what if from somebody who typed it in my new what if I posted. Like he said, what if I made Team 7 Dragons? Team 7. So basically he's told me to do the whole Team 7. So I got a great and sad idea about this one. It might be sad or might be that. It depends how I go through the video. So I'm gonna explain. There's 4 type of different dragons. So there's a silver dragon, a yellow dragon, a pink dragon, and a black dragon. Black dragon. So I'm gonna explain. How am I gonna explain this? This is gonna be especially hard because I don't even know Kakashi like that. Gosh. Alright, I'm gonna explain small details. Basically, how do you say it? The Otsutsuki clan, whatever their names are, was actually tempered with certain people. But he actually one of them start with Kakashi with a silver dragon. As Kakashi was born, he was basically way too strong for his age at this point. When the whole mission go down about Rin and Obito dying, he changed a massive rate. He still has the Sharingan, but he noticed he grew a goddamn fucking wing. A silver wing. So he keeps us on wraps and not to tell anybody about that. So I'm gonna explain the whole Kakashi was learning how to get this power under control at this point in the scenario. So he was able to go out to 2 wings, basically in the tail. That's all he. Basically, he can shoot fire. I'm gonna say this. The way the dragon looks like, he can shoot white lightning. So Kakashi has a strong lightning affinity. So I'm gonna explain the whole. I'm not gonna explain the whole thing will go similar in Naruto how he was born, but I'm gonna say this. There was 3 kids always getting bullied. Not Sasuke because he's way too overpowered. He could defend himself. But I'm talking about the main 2, Sakura and Naruto. They was always getting bullied all the time. Ino's still her friend, and Shikamaru was still Naruto's friend. And Naruto still saves Hinata in this type of version. I'm gonna say in this type of version, Naruto learns some useful moves that actually defeat the bullies, and actually saves Hinata, who actually thanks Naruto back. And Naruto and Hinata became friends later on in the story. She'd be able to get out her shyness and all out of everything. So Naruto, at this point, was basically always tortured by the village. Sakura by her parents in this type of version, because they sometimes see Sakura with slitted eyes, but they're supposed to be normal, and they just straight up just call her a freak and started hurting her. Naruto, because everybody thinks the demon fox, because sometimes they see a yellow slit and it's supposed to be red, but they think it's the fox, so they just start beating up on Naruto. Sasuke's in. The Uchiha Massacre does happen, but I'm gonna say he still unlocks the Sharingan, but at the Tsutomen Sharingan, but he unlocks Kakashi saw a dragon black eye, slit. So Sasuke wondered about that, but he left and Sasuke passes out. But I'm gonna say Kakashi actually felt these 3 presents all in one day. So he grabbed Naruto, Sakura, and Sasuke. At this point, Sakura's parents threw Sakura out at this point in time. Everybody was telling her how Sakura looks like a demon and all that, and now everybody hates Sakura too. After Naruto does some snooping around about how Sakura's parents were treating her now, and Naruto felt bad for her. Like at this point, he does feel bad for Sakura. And now she being treated like just like him. I'm gonna say in Sakura's terms, I don't know way how she can take pain like Naruto. She's actually like has like an emo style. Like she copies sometimes Naruto or Sasuke, but when she's serious, she's like a mixture of Kakashi. So it became the I'm gonna say all three of them was actually talented because the Nine Tails cannot interfere with Naruto's chakra at this time of version because of the goddamn dragon inside of him. Sakura's physical strength is not really out of this world yet, but like out of like these children's strength level. The only one who can keep up with her is Naruto or Sasuke. Sakura does look at them, but she doesn't really fangirl over Sasuke at this time of version. After the way she's treated, she doesn't care about fangirling. But she still be friends with Ino though. At this point, everything will go really not canon at this part of version. I'm gonna say this, Naruto beats Mizuki, but I'm gonna say the dragon inside Naruto in his dream, sometimes he said in the dream, taught him the Shadow Clone Jutsu anyway. So Naruto already learns the Shadow Clone Jutsu, but not even looking at the scroll, but he followed what Mizuki planned and just beat him up. But Naruto does learn another technique that's in the scroll, and it's the Rasengan. I'm gonna say the Rasengan's in this type of version. But Naruto does know he's the Nine-Tailed Fox, but what was that dragon though? So Naruto does do some clones. He does write something down to do the Rasengan, but it's gonna take like a couple weeks at this point. Naruto and I'm gonna say Sakura and Sasuke will actually buy weights. They will actually kind of be friends at this point. So Naruto will actually learn his wind affinity and actually learn how to do a basic incomplete Rasengan, but he's getting there. Sasuke is actually in his learning training, he has a lightning release, and he's trying to learn how to do the Chidori. But he doesn't know what it is, but he's just trying to make it. Sakura, on the other hand, is actually doing a combined version of a Rasengan and Chidori mixed together. She does this very hardly because she's trying to combine the two. Because lightning and storm does go together, but it's just the pressure of it. She gets blown back most of the times, but he has an incomplete version of it though. So is Sasuke and Naruto, so they're very good at this type of version. The three trio actually asks, should we get a sword? Sasuke actually kind of nodded. He actually wanted to do some Kenjutsu. But Naruto and Sakura explained they can't go in the store because people think there's something and they don't allow them to go in the store for some reason. So Sasuke was actually obliged to do this for him. So he said what kind of subcolor swords or what type of swords. Naruto wants a katana sword. Sakura wants a sword that's like anything cool. So it's basically, I'm gonna say this. She has like a Morasame. Like if you watch Akame Kill Akame, that anime that's assassin. But I'm gonna say that sword is not in it. I'm just saying it looks like it. So she will get that type of sword. Sasuke will get his sword in the original. So Naruto and Sasuke and Sakura will actually practice Genjutsu and learning more techniques. Naruto learns he can put the wind around his entire body to actually boost him or use the wind to like go on his sword. Sakura on the other hand. So yeah, like I was saying, Naruto and Sasuke and Sakura are training into jutsu, learning their elements, not really elements, their jutsus they use to put on the swords. So they are basically good at Kenjutsu, Ninjutsu, Taijutsu, and all that. They keep weights on them just in case. They kind of do this every day into the exam. I mean the final exams. Basically, like when they go to get their teams, everything goes into them. But Kakashi's not really late at this point in time of the version because he wants to train these kids anyway because he says the same power he had. I'm gonna say this. Naruto and Sasuke and Sakura actually learn of their dragon-like abilities. So they can summon one wing and summon a tail and actually shoot their type of element dragon. Naruto, I'm gonna say he's like a strong wind. I'm gonna say because it's yellow, it's like a strong usage of wind. So Naruto's a wind affinity is off the charts. Sasuke is fuck. Since he has a lightning ability and he can make his lightning black in this type of version, making it more deadly than Kakashi's lightning blade. But since Kakashi has a dragon of his own, he's able to keep up with Sasuke at this point in version. But Sakura on the other hand is way out of control. Her strength, her speed, taijutsu, kenjutsu, and her lightning and wind ability is off the charts, even making her more useful in the canon. But I'm gonna say this is where I'm gonna end it because it's kind of interesting. Someone actually brought this up to me. So peace out. Love you guys. I hope you guys like this video.